let's just not worry about God. He's away from here. Let's set up shop here. Let's do the best thing we can here. Let's not worry about the war. So Mammon is for peace, but it's a different kind of peace than what Belial was arguing. Mammon wants a peace that's out of basically just finding new purpose in your current life. This is actually responded to very well by Hell. In fact, they cheer him on, and it's interesting because after Mammon makes his speech, Beelzebub, who we find out is Beelzebub's speech is one that's actually, it's Satan's speech, but Satan has given it to Beelzebub for Beelzebub to give. It's interesting here the deception that Satan shows as far as he plants this speech. He gives Beelzebub this speech to give like it's his own, but it actually does belong to Satan. Beelzebub says, which we know is the same thing that Satan wants. This is Satan's plan, basically, just through Beelzebub's mouthpiece. Beelzebub says, hey, look, here's what we should do. There's this new creation called humans that God is working on. It should be coming to just right about now. So let's go check out what this creation is, and this creation is going to be the best way we can get revenge about God. We can get revenge against God. He argues that we can corrupt this new creation, and that forcing God to destroy his new creation by corrupting them, or by basically imprisoning them, overpowering them as the angelic host overpowered us, but basically attacking God's new creation would be the best form of revenge. And again, this is Satan's plan that he's given to Beelzebub. Everybody agrees on this, so Beelzebub gives this plan of, hey, let's go check out this new creation, and we can get revenge on God by causing the corruption of this new creation. Everybody loves the plan. And it's interesting because Satan knows that someone must go be a representative to hell to actually tempt mankind, tempt humanity into falling. And he asked the rest of hell's host who should go. And it's interesting the way he describes the task at hand. Satan describes the task very scary, and he does so on purpose because he wants to go himself. He wants to get out of hell. So he describes this task very scary to where everybody stands mute. He says, who wants to go out in the void, and this is, the only hope we have in our plan, so we've got to make sure that whoever we select is, the perfect selection. Well, everybody's kind of timid. Ooh, that's a little too much pressure. I don't want to go. Satan's able to, after he makes this request of who will go, he's able to appear the hero by saying, look, I wouldn't be a good leader if I did not volunteer to undertake this. I need to take this risk for the people who trust me to lead them. But this is what he wants. He's getting to get out of hell, which we know is a place that is painful, and they're suffering every moment that they're there. But this is a way that Satan gets out of hell, and he looks good in the process. Satan is successful in getting out of hell. He gets to the gates of hell and finds that it's guarded by his own kin, sin and death. And the story of their creation's pretty sick and twisted, but interesting. The only thing I want to say about that is that Satan's relationship with sin is not only incestuous, but it's also narcissistic. It's a narcissistic relationship because sin is basically birthed from Satan. And one reason why Satan finds sin so attractive is that he sees himself in her. So this is kind of this shows quite a bit about Satan's character, that he's in this incestuous relationship that births death. And of course, death continues to rape sin and bear other demons into the world. escape of Satan from hell and his successful journey out across the void. It's important for us to pick up that there's a road that's basically kind of paved behind them, and this road is paved out of God's will. That there's now a connection between the world of hell and the world of mortal humanity. That they're connected and can go back and forth. In fact, it says that hell that sin and death have followed Satan from hell, have followed behind him, and they've reached the world as well.